Ski.
Gee.
Big dog.
My man.
Back again. I think this really is week 10 last time. I think I said it last time and it was 9. It's 10, right?
You, yeah. I thought we said this was 10.
Maybe I said it was. I don't know. I had the numbers messed up somehow. Ryan pointed it out to me the other day.
So this is 10 or this
This is
ain't 10?
this is 10. It's 10.
Okay. Episode 10. Let's go.
Yeah, Chicago street course. Everybody hates on the damn road courses, but I think Chicago street course is probably my favorite one to watch on TV.
Yeah. I'd have to assume it's one of, well, maybe not one of the driver's favorites, but yeah, it looks really good on TV. I don't hate it for sure.
Yeah, something about racing NASCARs in the middle of the street is just awesome on TV.
Yeah, that's like a damn. It's like a early childhood or shoot, even adult fantasy. A NASCAR stock car driving around town. Like you dream about that, kinda. What if I was to buy that Hendrix test car and just drive it around my hometown?
Right, yeah, I remember when it was on auction like a couple months ago. Damn, I'd like
Yeah.
to have that thing.
Yeah, what the hell you gonna do with
Damn, go out in the middle of the yard and start it up and piss the neighbors off.
it? Get pulled over trying to run stoplights in town?
Yep, but it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, be worth. Do you remember how much it sold for?
I think it was like 22,000 or something like that. It started at 12, ended up selling for 22.
I bet a Gen 7 car would sell for more.
Oh yeah, for sure. They could get down Cody Ware's beat up piece of shit out of them tires and sell it for more than that.
Yeah.
But it was a damn SVG weekend, as I think most people predicted it would be.
Yep. Pole win. Pole win. Freak.
Yeah,
Alien.
yeah, definitely
Masterclass.
a man amongst boys when it comes to the Chicago street course. If he's not involved in an incident, he's pretty much going to win that thing. I think it said he won 3 out of the 4 that he's been in.
The Chicago races.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I didn't expect them to be so dominant in the cup race, but I'm just mistaken. It's a freak, man.
And as always, make sure that you sub to the YouTube. Go join the Discord. All that good stuff. Follow us on Twitter. New Twitter account out. Follow us on. What's the other thing that we
TikTok.
use? TikTok. There you go.
Yep, TikTok. Clear Enough Podcast.
It's the start of the Xfinity weekend. I love these like celebration shots with the city skyline in the background.
Yeah,
Just
sick.
and then there's like one part of the race where they're coming over like the bridge and you can see subways and shit running in the background or trains, whatever. It's awesome.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, the scenic aspect of the street course is like no other. It is great.
I seen Chicago residents crying and bitching about it, but I mean you're gonna have that anyway. Anytime you do any kind of event anywhere, somebody's gonna complain about it.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Yeah, NASCAR probably can't go anywhere without some Karens bitching about the noise.
I seen today that this might be the last one, right? They have like another optional contract year the city of Chicago can agree to or not agree to. And if not, maybe going to San Diego.
Last see, last I heard, I think it was you that told me that you had seen it somewhere that the San Diego mayor was not interested in NASCAR coming.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and then we still got those inside rumors or whatever from hosts of ours saying that Chicagoland's going to be on the schedule next year. But I don't think we've got any confirmed anything. It
I,
seems like the sentiment right now in NASCAR is that we're not going back to the street course. This was the last year,
yeah, which
but I don't know.
I don't want to see that at all. Like I'd love for them to keep a street course in there, even if you do like 2 years, move it somewhere else. 2 years, move it somewhere else. Especially places that don't have a NASCAR track. Like take that thing to damn Denver, Colorado. Take it to damn San Diego. Go to
Shoo.
these places that don't have, that NASCAR doesn't really get any exposure at, and run it and see what happens.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where else they would go. It seems like it's such a huge deal to set up a street course in the middle of America. It's hard to imagine it just being a simple thing to set up, but
I think it
you
was
know,
the first time. I think that once they got the blueprint of it, like now, I feel like they can go anywhere and do it. They kind of know how it, what needs to happen, how it needs to kind of look.
yeah, possible. I mean, I can see that. It's still all the licenses, getting everybody to agree to a weekend of no business and then a whole week of construction. I don't know, man.
Cause I mean, would they have to shut at least 6 blocks down for this shit? Probably more than that.
Yeah,
And
dude, I bet you this track don't go up and they only race Saturday and Sunday, but I bet you it takes way longer than just all day, Saturday morning to set all this up.
yeah, probably like the same weekend they're racing at Atlanta, they're already setting this shit up.
Yeah, that's probably what pisses off Chicago residents more than the noise or the actual race weekend. It's probably that damn 100 streets are closed for the whole week.
Yeah, maybe it's
I
just
can
me
see
being
where
a
it gets
damn
annoying.
Maybe it's just me being a damn race car fan, but when I lived in Georgia, if you'd have told me, hey, they're setting up a damn NASCAR track in Savannah, you can go stand on the sidewalk for free and watch it, I'd have been down there every fucking day, ready to watch
Yeah,
the race.
yeah, me too. But imagine I I don't know. I can see both sides, and I don't even know exactly what goes into putting a street course up. So.
I did see a pretty sick clip of a dude in the apartments in Chicago. He's like kicked back with his feet on the coffee table, watching the damn race. And then he's like, "Oh, hang on!" Goes and looks out the window, and they're coming by like it's perfectly timed with the TV. That's pretty damn sick.
Yeah, that'd be cool, man. I think I think it'd be like the coolest thing in the world to live somewhere where they was running a NASCAR race around where I lived at or whatever. But I also see where if you wasn't in the slightest interested in NASCAR, it'd probably suck ass.
Yeah, for sure. But it is sick for the sport. I like road courses where they there's no question of track limits. You can't go off the track. It's impossible. Anywhere where you can drive is the track.
Yeah,
And I'll
it's
let
rough for when there's actually wrecks, but I mean, it's not rough for us because all we're here to do is watch
Yep.
and laugh at people that wreck. But for them, if they wreck, people that ain't even involved got to try to fish through and get around the wrecks.
I'll let you take me through stage one because I wasn't here and I have no idea what happened. So hit me with the stage one breakdown from the Xfinity race.
Stage one. Um, see, I believe SVG. I don't know. I don't really remember.
Yeah, I was going to say, damn, my recording didn't work. I was going to a wedding. I don't have any idea what happened in stage one. We'll just assume that SVG won it, right?
I
Or,
guess so.
or we win it or do we flip it for points?
I think it was SVG and Austin Hill starting in the front.
Was it,
Um,
or was Sheldon Creed up there?
was it? I feel like it was SVG, Austin Hill, then Sheldon, and um, damn, I can't remember, but Sheldon Creed did. Dang, I can't remember now. I remember Sheldon Creed was doing good. I can't remember if he was. Oh no! I remember. Maybe Sheldon Creed did qualify on the in the front row because Sheldon Creed threw a crazy pass to SVG. It was kind of like a, here we go. This is my one shot. He throws this crazy ass pass and just gets crossed right back over. And then I think it was the SVG show after that. So props to Sheldon for at least trying. Maybe he could have held the lead and won the stage, or who knows. Sheldon was fast.
Yeah, had to have been fast because he wins stage 2 with Jesse Love and Austin Hill, Connor Zilic, Sam Smith in the top 5.
And it was the first stage, so I imagine SVG flipped.
This is the second stage, but SVG definitely flipped, right? He's not even in the
Yeah, I'm
top.
pretty sure.
He's not even in the top 20 here.
I don't think he pitted at all in the first stage, and a bunch of them didn't pit in the first stage, and then second stage, I guess Sheldon stays out. It was some at the end of stage 2. I believe there was a caution in stage 2, and that like some people decided to pit, some of them didn't, and it just started twisting up strategies.
It was also the first stage win of the season for Sheldon Creed, which is weird because I feel like he's been fast every week. Just it's the story of Sheldon Creed's career. I'm always second, never first. Well,
Uh, there's a lot of races where he's fast, but he gets caught up in some. He gets caught up in crap a lot too.
hmm yeah, I feel like he's not quite having as bad of a season as Brad Keselowski, but it's the same deal where it's not all your fault. You're just in the wrong place at the wrong damn time.
Yeah, I kind of like the idea that he's fairly well above the cut line, right?
I believe so. Yeah, I can tell
Maybe
you.
for the rest of the season, he just needs to start flipping stages. Put himself in a position to get stage
Uh,
points and not.
no, he's not well above it. He's plus 30 to the cut line.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the only one that's really locked in on points is Sam Mayer. And here goes the damn 70 getting a little fender bender. There was a lot of crashes this weekend. This one was bad. He gets spun out. Damn, Taylor Gray hits him, I think, right here.
Boo!
Just nowhere to go. And once somebody spins it in front of you, they ain't gonna slow down behind you. So you just gotta figure something out. This ends up bringing out a yellow because he leaves his whole ass end on the track. Remember that shit? The whole year, the bumper falling off.
Yeah.
There it is.
Just sitting there.
Sheldon Creed in the lead. Zilic had a good race again.
Yeah, and he had to start from the back, I'm pretty sure. But he had a lot of work to do the whole race.
Here is the pass for the lead with 13 to go. Connor Zilic passing Sheldon Creed. Number 4 car spun around. Yeah, once they get to you inside, ain't much you can do. I feel like Sheldon Creed kind of let him go too. He knows he's faster. You seen him wave a couple of people around. When SVG catches him, he waves SVG by too. Later on in the race.
Yeah, he really let SVG go. But SVG had way better tires than everybody whenever he does finally make it up to them. This is stage 3, right?
Yeah,
This is the
this
final
is the
stage.
last stage. Yep.
Yeah, I remember Connor's Village had good tires, but not the newest, and SVG had the newest tires with like 10 to go, something like that.
Yeah, it's 6 to go right here when the 35 gets into the tires and sets up the damn caution. Yeah, the late restart.
Yeah, SVG had pitted on the stage break, I believe, for tires, and Connor has stayed out.
Yeah, it kind of sucked because I wanted to see, like, I like late race restarts. They're always, entertaining. But I also wanted to see with the lead that Zilich had if SVG could chase him down and pass him in 6 laps.
Yeah, me too. I wanted, because that would have stretched his tire advantage out to not be quite as important, and we would have seen if SVG would have actually had pace to get up there to him and make a pass. It would have been tight, probably really close.
I mean, he was definitely going to get there, but Connor Zilich isn't no slouch when it comes to road course racing. It definitely would have been a more entertaining finish than what happened. To see if SVG could have, out road course raced Connor Zilich. Because he had, what was it, like a 1.5 second advantage, maybe more than that, before the
It
yellow?
was more like 3 before SVG got cleared for second. It was like 3 seconds.
Yeah, SVG was running about a second a lap faster lap times. So, I mean, he was definitely going to get there. Well, this is the restart where SVG moves Connor Zilich for the win. They said they're teammates, but come on now. They're not teammates. It's a one-off.
They're not. They got the same owner. That's the only thing they have in common.
Yeah. It's really, Zilich didn't cover the bottom, but he also didn't. I'm going to assume he didn't anticipate SVG not racing him, as clean as he probably should have.
Yeah, SVG barely made that corner himself. I don't blame Connor. Like, he didn't clear himself before the corner, so right there, I mean, he basically gave SVG the opportunity to run him wide and force him into a decision of, do I kill us both or go back to second?
Yeah. If it would have been Austin Hill on the front row, I guarantee he would have killed them both.
Austin Hill probably would have cleared himself early.
But that ends up being the race winning move with SVG going on to get the Xfinity checker, pole, and first place. Starting first, finishing first.
Yep. Road course goat.
Yeah, he really is. It'll be interesting to see if he wins at Sonoma next week.
Probably the fan favorite. It's just how it is. But Sonoma's been around for a lot longer, and it's not a street course. Um, I think the playing field is a little more level than it is at Chicago.
Yeah, it should be.
But SVG's getting more and more experience driving the stock car around the road courses. I imagine that's a lot different than a sports car or whatever he used to drive. So he's probably still getting better. Where some of these guys have been to these road courses 4, 5, 6, 10 times in a cup car or in a stock car. So the playing field's a little bit more level at other courses where it's been around for a long time.
Yeah, I know.
I don't think he'll put on the master class that he did at Chicago, but I could very well be wrong.
I know we talk about it all the time. I don't love when the Cup guys go down in series and beat up on people, but I mean, you can't take it away from SVG. He's just good. If somebody's going to offer you money to go drive the car, I feel like you got to get in it and go do that, especially with Junior. I like,
Yeah, I don't blame SVG for that. Uh, it's something that's been happening for forever, as far as I know. So I mean, it's a normal thing.
Still not a fan of
Uh,
it though.
yeah, yeah. Once you get invested to like specific truck or Xfinity drivers, and then Cup drivers come down and just walk the dog on them, it does suck. But, I
One
mean,
It's one thing about SVG though. He got the best damn burnout in the game. He good at it.
yeah, he is.
You think he's cranking the front brake bias up too, like Chase Briscoe was doing at Pocono?
Uh, yeah, probably.
Damn Tokyo drifting that thing. They said that
Whew.
was a real cameraman right there that he almost hit when he swung the ass end around.
Yeah, you see it all the time at like the other like at the ovals. There's one cameraman. It's this long haired dude. He's always there, and he's carrying a camera like at knee level, like he's carrying it on a
Oh yeah, like
a damn
he's holding it down
motion
to the
rack or
car.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean damn Roger almost killed the safety truck, burning it down at
yeah.
Nashville.
You always see that guy get close to him. He's trying to get closer to the car with his body, and I'm like, man, this dude's crazy. I was gonna take one guy not to see you through the smoke.
But I love it. I love me a good SVG burnout, boy. He laid that thing down. He got rubber dangling all off of the tires.
Yeah.
Somehow he didn't blow though. I don't think it's crazy. And then let's look at your points after Chicago.
Well, Justin Allgaier, Austin Hill, 3 wins.
Tight.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
Jesse
tight there.
Love is a Jesse Love is still above Connor Zilic because Connor Zilic missed Texas
Yes.
or
Was it Texas? It's when that no, because did Kyle Larson win Texas?
I think it was Texas.
I'm trying to remember. Yeah, it might have been Texas because that's the one where him and Allgaier were probably going to end up having a good race for the win. But damn, some
Allgaier hit a lap car.
some lap car killed him. Yeah, I believe you're right. Whatever race was directly after Talladega, that's the one that Zilic missed.
I want to see Harrison Burton make the playoffs.
I believe it's going to be close. Damn, 16-point spread between him and Taylor Gray. It's half a race.
I need to see some speed out of that man. I mean, it sucks that we got what 2 more road courses before the playoffs. I don't think that's his thing.
You know what?
But
You know what else sucks is I don't want them back-to-back road courses in my schedule either.
yeah, me neither. But whatever. Ain't shit we can do about it.
But I mean, if they do keep the street course, just don't put it back-to-back with another road course. Especially for your in-season tournament. How you gonna have an in-season tournament and 2 road courses back-to-back?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh wait, seeing a lot of this guy this weekend. Made it look.
Wait, who could that be?
It was the SVG show, man. It's an absolute clinic from the guy.
Yeah, he's a freak, dude. Like, so there's, you know, they take people from different series or whatever, come in on a whatever license, like transfer from a damn F1 or sports car or luxury whatever, a road course, road racing series. They take them and put them in a cup, and we're trying you out as a road course ringer. it never, like, it don't ever just work like this.
Mm-mm.
I don't remember ever there being, like, the only person I can think of since I've watched NASCAR that did something similar like this is Juan Pablo Montoya. And I don't I don't even think he was like this. I think he had like 2 road course wins through his whole career
Yeah, and
in
SVG's
NASCAR.
winning at least one a year. And I mean, like the only other person that's in the series right now that I can think of that's like a road course ringer is AJ Allmendinger, and he don't even win races like that.
Yeah, that. So there's levels to this shit, and that's your top level right there in the frame.
Yeah, definitely. He is the target that everybody else is chasing when it comes to road course racing. I think it has a lot to do with the multiple pedals driving. I mean, the heel toe, being able to work the clutch. You hear him talk about it all the time during the broadcast.
Yeah. Golly, it's just hard to imagine that that's the only thing, man. He just has a different way about road course racing than everybody. I think I don't believe the heel and toe because Ricky Rudd used to do that shit and he didn't smoke everybody.
Yeah, but I
There
don't know
used
if
to
he
be a
was.
few of them that did that,
I don't know
and
if he
they
was
didn't
doing it
just win.
the same way SVG does it. You know what I mean? Like he's doing it as
Yeah, you're right.
working the clutch weird or some shit. He definitely
Uh,
understands it because I heard him talking about like having to do it to keep it from damn wheel hopping and stuff in the Xfinity series. I was like, I don't know what he's talking about, but it sounds right to me. Whatever.
yeah, I don't know.
And I
I,
heard he used to have a damn foot camera in his car, but after the first race that he won, he made him take it out of there. He don't let him put the foot camera in his car anymore because he don't want the competition figuring it out.
yeah.
Say we ain't giving them no film to study, boy. You gonna have to get in the lab and figure this shit out.
Yeah, and I'm sure they've all, or a bunch of them's put a like fair amount of time in trying to figure it out.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'd say they go back and watch like the very first race he did foot cam and try to figure it out. It's just one of those things that it's probably not comfortable to everybody.
yeah. And then even if you see him do it, he's probably been doing that shit for decades,
Yeah,
and you just trying to learn it for the first time. Woo!
yeah. To him, that was the only way to drive the car. Like nobody, he's how he done it from the start because all he raced was road courses.
Yeah, it seemed like everybody else is just left foot brake, right foot gas, like just kind of blipping it to downshift. I couldn't tell you exactly what SVG is doing. I I have no idea.
I can't tell you what he's doing. I can just tell you that it's working.
Yeah.
We started it off with a whole bunch of drivers having to go to the rear. Noah Gragson, Kyle Larson, Chase Elliott, Ty Dillon, Denny Hamlin, Bubba Wallace, William Byron, Stenthouse, Bowman, and Catherine Legg all to the back. The very first of the race. Denny Hamlin starts dead last, 40th.
Uh, yeah. Catherine Legg, she beat Denny in qualifying, right?
Yeah.
Well, no,
Denny didn't
he
even
had
get to
a.
run. He blew an engine.
That's right. That's right.
She
He
beat,
got a race because he's chartered.
yeah, she beat Corey Heim in qualifying to send him home.
Yeah, Corey Haim does not get the race because he don't have a charter.
Right. He's developmental driver from 2311. But
Yeah.
give Catherine Legg some credit for that. You know, you can say I sent Corey Heim home. Everybody knows that name. They'll be like, what? For real? You don't have to tell them how.
Uh, yeah, I think Corey Haim had a problem in qualifying or something.
But also, Catherine Legg becomes the first woman NASCAR driver to finish in the top 20 since Danica Patrick did it in like 2016 or something like that. Maybe it was even later than that.
Did she? I thought she wrecked.
She finished in the top 20. She did wreck, but she still finished in the top 20.
Okay. Well, I ain't saying shit. I think the majority of them, besides SVG and I don't even remember who else, but a bunch of them got into something through that race.
Yeah, some bad wrecks in there, including this one from our boy, damn Carson Hocevar.
Yeah, he damn smacked this inside barrier, broke that right front, just in shambles.
Ends up spinning it around Austin Dillon, who ended up the uh, radio calls him a fucking idiot. 77's a fucking idiot. Yeah, but let's not act like we're out here doing great, Austin Dillon. You see right there the camera from Ryan Priest, the damn 77 spun around. Of course, Brad Keselowski's going to find his way into a pileup if there's one around him.
Yep.
Is that Gilland in the Pickles car back there? I know.
I believe so.
Amigo was in there, Daniel Suarez, Austin Dillon. Bunch of people caught up in it. I like how everybody's like 5 o'clock traffic. Let me squeeze by right here real quick. Nobody move. Stay right there. It was a damn nasty hit to that outside wall from Hocevar. That shit was instantly broken.
Well, it started from the inside.
Yeah, it hit
He
the
hits
apex
the
of
inside
the corner.
wall. Yeah. He hits the inside, tries to cut too much off the corner, and then that breaks his right front and sends him into the outside wall.
Whose in-car cam was we watching the other day where he's like, I don't know how I got this thing stopped. Like, you could see him just
It
completely.
was Noah Gregson, wasn't it?
I believe so. Yeah, I think that sounds right. He's like, damn, it was definitely a pile up in front of him, and I don't know how he got it stopped either, but he did. He missed it, made it through. Riley Herbst is in there. Don't know how the hell he has a ride.
Rookie. We've been over this. He's a rookie.
Get him out of there. I've seen enough. But it was a damn shit show. That thing big broke. The thing was so broke it wouldn't even stay on the tow truck.
Golly, Chastain just barely doesn't get caught up in that shit.
If that wall wouldn't have bubbled out like it does on the outside, they'd all been just stopped right there waiting for him to come get somebody off the track. Because that wall goes out a little bit, they just barely got enough room to get by the wreck.
Jeez.
And
Argument down.
Stage 1 winner looks strong, man. Damn, I was hoping. Because when he got out front, he was gone. I feel like he was pulling away from everybody.
Yeah, he's doing a really good job, man. God, I was heartbroken.
Yeah, ends up, what did they say? He broke a throttle cable? His throttle was stuck wide open?
I think he said at 75%.
It showed at one point him behind the pace car.
Cable was shredded.
Yeah, it showed at one point him behind the pace car just doing a burnout to try to get the pit road to keep it off of everybody because it's stuck. Wasn't shit he could do about it.
Yeah, I was heartbroken. I found out that he's not really like Spire hired him and the expectation was not to just go win a bunch of races. That's not why he was hired. He was hired as a driver to help develop the team. Like that's kind of his job, I guess. Not to really go out there and win races. So it's kind of the same way. Once I found that out, I kind of feel the same way about him that I do Brad. I want to see him win for the success of their team. You know what I'm saying?
It's just it's hard to like not like Michael McDowell or root for him. You know, same way with Brad. It's like they never do nothing wrong to nobody. They're not in the best equipment. We just out here leading laps on talent or putting ourselves in contention, and it's just hard to root against that for me. Sure, Michael McDowell looks like he always just smells fart, like he's just smelled a fart. His face is all crinkled up, but
Yeah, he kind of looks like Ivan Ooze to me.
yes, yeah, it's exactly what he looks like as Ivan News. But it's hard to root to not go for Michael McDowell.
Yeah, I like Michael McDowell, and he's like a veteran road racer too, or I don't know. He's done a lot of sports car racing, so he probably knows the little foot technique or whatever that SVG knows, and it was showing, man. He was fast as shit in stage one. We don't know. SVG's probably thinking like long run, like big picture. Maybe Michael McDowell was thinking a little bit less big picture and just hauling ass. You never really know what's going through these drivers' heads in stage one. It's not obvious. You know what I'm saying?
And I would like
Stage 3, 10 to go is obvious, but early on, you never know what their plan is, what their actual strategy is.
I would like to have seen it played out too, because from what we've seen on TV and as far as we could tell, shit, he was just as fast as SVG. He was out of there once he got in clean air. He was gone, and car looked damn sick too.
I was just about to say, and that damn car was looking fire as hell. I love the demon or the whatever on the hood, that logo, and the colors just look really sharp.
It's definitely
Spire normally don't miss with the paint jobs.
No, they don't. And it's probably the best looking Michael McDowell car that I've seen. Looks good.
I ain't never really looked at his cars like, what kind of paint scheme Michael McDowell running, but he showed out, got that thing to the lead and stretched it out. I said, damn, look at Michael McDowell's car. That bitch looks badass.
Yeah. Anything that's got that number 71 on it's good with me.
Yeah.
But heartbroken for Michael McDowell. Maybe he comes back and gets him at Sonoma. I wouldn't be mad to see that at all. And then
you can color me a Michael McDowell fan just for what I know about him.
Yeah, for sure. There's nothing to hate about Michael McDowell for sure. Like you said, he was hired on at Spire to not win races but kind of develop drivers. And I think if you're looking for people that are at that point in their career, Michael McDowell is probably about as good as they come to have that job.
Yeah, that was definitely out of the people that were open to taking the job as a team development style driver. He plays his part. That's what I'll say about him.
When we start our trend of Bubba Wallace versus Hendricks cars for the weekend. Damn, him and Kyle Larson are going to find themselves together. Bubba never comes out on top of any of this. He's always the one getting spun out. But I think me and you both agree that from the view we've seen, Bubba kind of does this one to himself.
Yeah. Dang, man, we just spent a whole hour last week talking about how Bubba deserves a spot and all that. Pretty much talking up Bubba, and I don't feel any different. But I do feel like, my man is not slow at a road course. I don't think he's slow, but I just feel like he don't have the racecraft for a road course.
Yeah, I heard Denny talk about it some on his podcast about the 23 team. He's like, man, it's not that the speed's not there. It's just they literally will find their way into any kind of shitty situation there is out there. Like if there's something to get involved in on the track, the 23 team's going to find a way to get involved in it somehow.
Yeah.
Can't win races like that.
man, and it sucks. He gets into this and gets it back going in the back, and then they got really, really lucky with that Chase Briscoe Pocono strat, like the caution ain't out yet, let's hurry and get in the pits. And they did it, and Briscoe did it, and Alex Bowman did it, and there was somebody else too, I can't remember, but a few of them took advantage of it. I think it was, it was broke, no. Was it Stenhouse?
Uh,
Anyways, they all took advantage of that, and he got a bunch of spots back, and still ended up screwing it up.
yeah, I don't think Bubba's slow, man. It's just, I have to agree with what Denny said. If there's some shit to be tied up in on the track, he just always seems to find his way into it.
And you learned this from iRacing, and this is what killed Bubba with Kyle Larson. Man, when there's a fast car behind you, and you know he wants to go for a pass, like you got to make some decisions early. Like the earlier you can decide what your plan is, the earlier he can realize what your plan is. And I mean, you can continue to negotiate who's gonna pass who, whatever, for the rest of the race. Really, I mean, somebody eventually is gonna get aggravated and move somebody or clear themselves or whatever. But like, shoo, when somebody's behind you and you know they want to get around you, like you got to play that a different way than if you're just both of you cruising.
Yeah,
And Bubba just didn't see Kyle Larson coming or something. I don't know.
to me, it's exactly like we talked about with the. Well, you talked about it. You did a really good job of explaining it. Like in iRacing, the car is showing you right here low. Like Kyle Larson's already low. He's on your quarter. Like you're not clear already right here. And it's the same thing that
Yeah.
Ricky Stenhouse did to Hocevar, where he just like, well, the car's showing me low, but I'm gonna go low anyway.
Yeah,
like he's,
kinda.
except for in this case, he's already not clear before they get to the corner. Like,
Yeah. So you got to assume he's fitting to be on your inside for this corner. Like Kyle Larson showing him. He's showing him right here in this frame, like you said. He's showing him in this frame. I'm finna try to pass you right here. Now it's your turn to respond, okay? Let me take a higher line or squeeze him to the bottom where he can't, get any drive off, but
yeah,
that's going to sacrifice my drive off. Or, there's ways to go about it. But just taking your normal line, following the guy in front of you is not the right answer
yeah, you can't
for this
assume that
situation.
damn Kyle Larson, arguably the best driver in the series, is gonna let you run him into the damn inside wall right here. He's got the spot already. He's at your quarter. You're not clear. And you see Bubba just continue his normal line. Like,
yeah, he's following dead in the tire tracks of who's that? Is that Cindric or Blaney?
That's Blaney. Yeah, like just from this angle alone, yeah, it's exactly what he's doing. It's maybe he was just completely brain dead following the car in front of him. It's definitely what it looks like he was doing. But
I get like, stand your ground, don't just flop or roll over for him, but this ain't right.
mm-mm. And you're the vulnerable car in this situation, not him. So don't screw yourself up.
Yeah, like I mean, like right here, I mean, he's already turned in. He's committed.
Yeah, and you know that Larson's braking zone is going to be a little
he's
bit.
Just wrong already.
Yeah, you know Larson's braking zone is going to be a little more shallow than yours. But that's a bad line, buddy. Like, it's just terrible. I don't know. We got to be a little smarter than that.
He should be like a lane up, like not even turning in the corner yet.
Mm-hmm. Like, I get
or
you
just,
don't.
Larson got there, like back. He exited the last corner better than you. Like he's already faster than you. You kind of, in my head, back at the exit of that last corner where Larson got to my inside, like I already lost in my head.
Yeah, don't.
But
Would you rather concede one spot or him spin you out and you have to go to the very back? You know, I mean, just give it up right here. There's still a lot of racing to go. This ain't the last lap. We're still in damn stage 2.
I watched some clips, or I seen some clips last night. I told you I was watching where on the Netflix NASCAR thing.
Yeah.
I started watching the 2024 season, and they showed a bunch of pieces of the Roval before I fell asleep, and Bubba Wallace, like, who'd he run off the track? He ran Daniel Suarez completely off the track. Just Daniel was there, and he just ignored him. This exact same situation, just at the Roval where there's no walls. He ran Daniel Suarez off the track. Daniel Suarez all 4 tires off the ground, ramping over the chicanes because Bubba ran him off the track. I just think, but he's not all there yet for the road courses. I don't know if he just never did anything like that growing up, or I don't know. He just not very good at this shit as far as racecraft. I don't like we said a while ago. He's not slow. He's just, I don't know. No racecraft for road courses.
We talked about it last week when we had a whole Bubba Wallace segment. Like, if you're gonna not like Bubba Wallace, there's plenty of reasons, you know, but the ones that those people were bitching about aren't relevant. But if you like, I just feel like he's an asshole. Like, they just maybe bullheaded and don't want to give this up. Like, he's like, oh, I'm not gonna give my spot up. I'll make him give his up. But I mean, they're not going to do that for you. You can't just assume that that's going to work, especially when you're the vulnerable car. Like, if you're in Kyle Larson's spot right here, you can do it. But when you're the one that's going to get spun out, maybe we just got to give that spot up.
To be honest, you could go about this a different way. You could say Kyle Larson had plenty of time to see that Bubba was not going to give him room and just, back it up, back to his bumper. But maybe I'm biased because I like Kyle Larson, but I just don't immediately. I don't see it like that. I see Kyle Larson got to his quarter earlier or early enough to where Bubba should have made a decision about what line he took, and he made this one. So I don't know, man.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Like, if this photo was a dive bomb from Kyle Larson, I'd say, yeah, Kyle Larson's, he fucked up. He tried to dive bomb Bubba Wallace, and he just didn't give it up. But shit, he was already at the quarter coming out of the last turn. So, I mean, he was there. We got to give that up.
Yeah, or just give the bottom up.
Yeah, you still could have raced him hard.
I don't know what turn this is, but they might have a left.
Oh.
I don't know exactly where they at,
It's
but they
11.
may have a left-hander coming up.
This is turn 11.
Oh, so no, it'd be a right-hander coming
back to the start.
Coming
finish.
up next.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
But I think we give that spot up and just keep racing.
Yeah.
And our boy Josh Berry spun out like 3 times in one lap trying to get it back to the pits.
Poor Josh Berry, man. Another year. It's looking like Wood Brothers is gonna have 1 win and a doo-doo rest of the season. But Josh Berry's not having 2. I mean, he's not having a bad of a season as Harrison Burton, but phew. Road courses ain't his strong spot, I don't think.
Definitely not a strong point. No, but I don't ever want to see Josh Berry wreck, so it's kind of sad.
No, hell no.
We like the small guys. And then Catherine Legge spins it out.
Oh yeah, she just couldn't damn. She just missed her braking zone or something.
Yeah, looked like I almost looked like she swung it around on purpose to keep from hitting the damn wall.
Yeah, she did what I would have thought. Cody Ware would have did.
Cody Ware ain't had no brakes, so.
Yeah, right.
There's Ricky Dam. Spin house in the tires. A bunch of shit going on in stage 2.
This is the caution though, right here, right? This brought out a caution
Yeah, I believe so.
because this is where Bowman, Bubba, who'd I say? Bowman, Bubba, them. There's like 2 other people that pit, and Briscoe, and
Maybe Denny?
maybe AJ. Maybe. I can't remember, but about 4 or 5 of them went in before the caution comes out for this. Excuse me.
Damn. Ryan Blaney goes on to win stage 2.
Yeah.
All that
He was
was
pretty
only
fast.
stage 2.
Say what?
I said all that happened in stage 2.
Yeah. Action packed.
It's the first
Ryan
time.
Blaney showing some strength in them road courses, man.
Yeah,
He was pretty fast at damn Mexico.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's looking like it might be another Penske championship year. I hope not, but it's what it is. It's what it looks like.
Too early to call, but they do have 3 drivers in in the playoffs locked in. But so does Hendricks.
This is SVG's pass on Chase Briscoe. I just love the way that SVG is able to set people up. And he puts them in the spot just like Kyle Larson did to Dan Bubba, where you ain't got no choice but to let me pass you.
Yeah, and
Swing.
Briscoe's like, nah, we ain't wrecking this car.
Yeah, he swings it wide to get the bigger run and then just sets him up, man. He is a goddamn magician out there on the road courses when it comes to setting up passes.
Yeah, man, and he uses, like right there in that section, he used so much more of the track than Briscoe.
It's just such a sick view, man. Them driving into the skyscrapers.
Yeah. It's like some damn, like Need for Speed, some damn.
Yeah, Midnight Club shit.
What was that one? What's the one? Is it Rush Hour or no?
It was Midnight Club, right?
What's the one that they always have like in the arcades?
Oh, some damn Cruising USA?
Maybe, I can't remember. Not Rush Hour. Damn, there's another one. Burnout. Remember Hot Pursuit? Anyways, yeah. The view is sick. It reminds you of some old video games. Reminds me of like some older video games where there was a bunch of street courses.
Briscoe put up a good fight, but SVG's just there now. Ain't nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, who would have known? Who would have thought Briscoe had this much speed at Chicago?
Who would have thought Briscoe was going to have that much speed this season? He's been good.
Hey, I mean, he's in, he's in good equipment now. No more Stuart Haas.
Yeah. Very true, very true. Yeah, I'd say that Joe Gibbs car probably drives a little bit better than the Stuart Haas one.
Yeah, I mean, Truex, sorry ass, made it into the playoffs.
And won a championship.
Yeah. So, wasn't he in the playoffs like 4 years in a row?
That sounds right. And Truex.
Yeah, he ain't in slow cars no more. I think it took him a little while. I feel like we're gonna see Briscoe like potentially in the Final Four, man. I don't think that'd be hard to imagine.
I was gonna say I don't think that's a crazy prediction at all. You've
It
had
may. I mean, it could potentially be him over like Seabell.
it could potentially be
Oh,
him over William Byron. He's having a much more consistent year than Byron is. Byron's fell off
well, I'm
hard these
saying,
last couple of weeks.
yeah. I was more just saying like out of the JGR cars, like it could be just Briscoe in the Final Four. That's not unimaginable.
I think right now, at this point in the season, if you were going to ask me to pick one, that's who it'd be. He's been the most consistent.
Yeah, yeah. He's Seabell's not your not your JGR bringer right now.
What about Denny?
Well, Denny's been strong too. Oh, speaking of Denny, I was watching. I watched the end of 2023 again, and then I've been watching some of 2024, and I'm seeing more Denny clips. Denny's in the beginning of the 2024 Netflix NASCAR thing. Like he's in it a lot more, and I'm just seeing more and more of why people don't like his ass. He really is a damn
Crybaby ass,
Chris
man.
pot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he thinks he deserves everything. Like, no, it's not how it works. I just don't like that shit.
I wouldn't mind seeing him and damn Joe Logano get into it and fist fight each other again, though. I think their Cruz fought last season or season before or something like that.
I think it
Big
was
fight.
the season before, yeah.
Somebody got ragdolled. I couldn't tell who was doing what, but one of them got straight thrown to the.
Yeah, it's probably Joe Logano's little ass. I'd pay good money to get to fight Joe Logano, I think. Think you could
I
ragdoll
thought
Joey?
I think I could throw him over this damn truck.
It'd be damn piano key shaped teeth all over the damn sidewalk.
Yeah, he already bought them. Can't see when he's doing that shit eater smile.
Yeah.
Them eyes disappear.
It's a damn chicken shit
It'd be
move.
bad. It'd be bad if they were swole shut.
Man, oh, that Austin Dillon interview cracks me up, boy. That's a chicken shit move. He's gonna pull that shit. He's gonna go out there and stand on that. Thank God, and with the baby in his arms. After he pulled that, oh my God! Shut up, Joe Logano. Knowing you've done way fucking worse.
Man, yeah, it's so. Ooh, I don't know. Like you can say what you want to about like Dale Earnhardt, but I think one of his best qualities as a Cup driver was like we go out there and race like a complete asshole. But then when we come off the track, even if somebody gets us, we're not happy about it. But we're not, we're not gonna like hold super long grudges and be a crybaby on the microphone and act like I don't know. That's a good like how do you not take that from one of like the most popular NASCAR driver ever? Like we're not crybabies on the microphone.
That's the way it should be, but I don't know. They damn priss potting around. I don't like it. I don't like all that crying. Then Joey.
Like when they do that shit to me on the game, like it's. I mean, I know there's no stakes. It's just internet numbers, but like you don't cry about somebody moving you. Like it's just not what you do. Even if they wreck you, like, hey man, what the hell was that? That's about all. That's about all you're gonna get out of me. What the hell was that?
Yeah, my
And
thing
then
is
the
damn.
typical answer was gonna be, "You was in the way. I moved you." And then it's like, "All right, I got you," and that's it. End the conversation.
Yeah, don't even worry about
I,
it. Change my tires,
if I'm
Harry.
Yeah, if I'm faster than you and you in my way next time, I won't be gentle with you. And then that's it. You'll know. Common sense. Oh, he gonna move me. I better get out of the way if I don't want to get wrecked.
Yep. And you're gonna be like, damn, dude, what was that? And I'm like, I ain't mean to wreck him. I was just trying to rattle his cage.
Mm-hmm.
Think he was just trying to rattle his cage?
Yeah.
Hey, that some bitch was rattled. Rattled the shit out of it.
I think back then you couldn't really, like nowadays these guys can beat the shit out of each other, like on the track. Like they can beat and bang and rub and just like really hit the shit out of each other, and I mean, everybody's fine. Nobody spin out, nobody wreck. I mean, sometimes it turns to a wreck, but back then, you could really easily wreck somebody by just touching their left rear. They'd be going for a ride.
It's right on cue with what's coming up next because speaking of Joey Logano and sending people for a ride and payback, watch the damn 47 and 22 combine to kill Ross Chastain, and in the very next corner, Ross Chastain send the receipt and get both of these motherfuckers right back. Looking from Joey's, or is this Stenhouse's view? Yeah, Stenhouse's view. Him into the 22, ends up spinning the one. Watch Ross come right back and get them both. Boop, boop. Got you both in
Whee!
one corner. I love it, boy. That was instant karma. Ross ain't wait but damn 120 feet to get you back.
It might have been some of that driving angry.
Yeah, you can't
What
damn.
a damn pile up though.
Yeah, then just the precision of Ross to hit Joey in the damn Stenhouse and get them both in one corner. I remember hearing Joe. Do you remember listening to Joey Logano's radio from this shit last night?
What'd he
He
say?
said, "What the hell was that?" They said, "The one just hooked you." He said, "He better get his fucking information right before he goes to spin it. It's the 47 pushes into him." Some shit like that. He was pissed off about it. He went and talked to Ross after the race.
Yep.
He made sure he kept
I
a good
remember
eye on
seeing
them
that.
mitts. So
Yep. Kept looking down. Is some bitch about to hit me?
yeah, Joe, you don't want to fuck around and catch them damn farming hands.
Yeah.
Ross got him for you. He'll put them damn hands on
Yeah, he hit you with that watermelon jab.
you. Mm-hmm. Damn Bubba Wallace versus the Hendrick boys, round 2. Him and damn Alex Bowman.
He gave Bowman room right there.
Yeah.
Well, I just think the same corner, but he left Bowman space.
Bowman left him space.
Yeah, see, it's smooth right now. I mean, I imagine
This is
I'm
where
aggravated now because I'm Bowman.
this is where it gets shitty because the 23 has his teammate on new tires behind him, so has to let him go, right? Like you can't hold your teammate up who's on new tires, 7 to go. You let him go, but it also opens the door for damn Bowman to peek his nose in there.
Yep. There he goes.
And I think this is what pisses Tyler or Bubba off. He's like, well, damn, I had to let this motherfucker go, but I'm racing for $1 million against the guy behind me. They were matched up together in the bracket.
Yeah, Bowman trying to follow Reddick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I mean, Bubba slips up right there.
Well,
Fucks up.
we already given him door. Bowman does good running the outside though. He ain't damn conceding nothing. But it's the same exact corner he tried to do that shit to Larson on.
Yeah, he slowed himself down right there.
Oh.
Oh. Oh God.
Yeah, the next thing you know, we end up with the damn Spun around McDonald's car. We got him piling up behind him trying to get through.
Yeah, he left Bowman room there.
Yeah, I mean they're racing like hell, beating the shit out of each other. He's got the
Yeah, they
preferred
got
line
everybody
now.
backed up waiting for him to
Look.
figure it out. He's around. He's backwards. Hey, that's just funny, man. Who'd that let through? Kyle Busch?
Kyle Busch, yeah.
Kyle Busch is strong.
Yeah, Kyle Busch is like, look at these fucking idiots. What are they doing? That's probably one of the sickest cars out there too. That damn Slurpee car.
Yeah, it looked good.
But everybody thought the 48 and the 23 were gonna have some words after this because of their history on this track in particular. But they seem to be pretty cool about everything.
Yeah, they was all hugged up, buddy, smiling.
Racing for
Everybody, even with everybody in the crowd screaming at him.
Yeah.
Remember that dude? He did it on purpose, Bubba.
He said your
Fuck him up,
mama.
Bubba.
Yeah.
Oh, shut up.
It's just
I mean, I want to see him fight too, but not because you said that.
yeah. It's just a bad position to be in for Bubba Wallace. Like, you absolutely have to let your teammate Tyler Reddick by. Like, you can't hold him up any longer.
Yeah.
And then not only that, but when Tyler Reddick gets there, he takes forever to pass you. Opens the door up for them, Alex Bowman, who you're racing for a fucking $1 million for with. What are you supposed to do? Race the shit out of each other. That's what they did. I ain't mad at either one of them.
Yeah, honestly, the fact that Bubba realized like this wasn't, this wasn't for like some payback or some just, deliberate. I don't know. This wasn't personal. This is business. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Bubba probably realized, I hope, I mean, that's probably why he wasn't too ill about it. He probably realized that, like, this was just them racing real hard. Like, even that wasn't egregious. He just tried to get to the inside of them, and they just racing like hell.
Yeah, I'm not.
There really ain't nothing to be mad about. I'm glad Bubba didn't go over there and blow up, because that would have been petty as hell to me.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately what spun him was him trying to clear himself over the nose. He wasn't clear. Is it this corner or the next one? It's this one right here, isn't it? Yeah. So he's already sideways right there where he's not clear. He didn't get hooked. He just wasn't clear.
Yeah, Bubba was against the wall. Yeah, nowhere else to go.
So, I'm not mad at either driver for that shit. We just racing hard. I like to see it.
Yeah, hell yeah. And if stuff like that never causes a fight again, I don't care.
Yeah, I'm cool with it.
I'm here for the race. The fights are just, I mean, sometimes just extra entertainment. I don't need fights. I don't need super intense confrontation. I don't need that. I need good racing.
Damn, SVG gonna hold on and pick up his clean sweep for the weekend. 2 poles, 2 wins.
Yeah, he's an alien, man.
Denny Hamlin from 40th to 4th place. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Austin
I
Hill.
didn't expect to see that, but
Austin Hill's strong in the Cup Series. I don't know if it was his debut or not in the Cup Series. Has he drove Cup before? I never heard him say anything about it.
I think he has. I want to say he ran this race last year.
Maybe. But
He did really good though.
Priest continues to have a sneaky good season.
Yeah, I'm enjoying being invested to who's like fighting for playoff spots now. Like I'm starting to see like, the typical I don't really watch NASCAR no more is, man, they got stages now. There's playoffs, man. It's stupid. Like I kind of was on that side of the fence before I started getting, invested, seeing what's actually going on. Now is exciting.
Yeah,
I would
hold
I
that
wouldn't change the format now.
hold that thought, because I got a controversy corner coming up later, and we're gonna talk about it.
Okay.
But SVG wins. Tyler Reddick picks up 50 points, which is good because he hasn't locked himself in with a win yet. So it helps him stay above that cut line. Alex Bowman also, and Ryan Priest the same way, building points to the cut line.
Reddick showing some strength. That's road courses.
It's the long hair.
Mr. Long, it's the mullet,
Yeah, it's the
and he
mullet.
got a mullet now.
This pissed me off. Why are we split screening victory celebrations?
I don't know.
I get all the times you could choose to go side by side. We're gonna do it for the victory celebration.
Yeah, with this weird ass anime.
Pharmaceuticals. Yeah, like what the hell? Dick pills or something. What is it? I don't even know.
Damn, we was joking about this shit. I can't remember. There's some weird uh condition that this drug is for. That sounds funny.
But I'm glad I got to watch that in full screen so I could see SVG do one of the sickest burnouts in racing in the small screen over there. It was cool.
Yeah, appreciate you, TNT.
Yeah, what are we just trying to be like Fox? Why are we doing this?
I mean, we ain't learned anything from Prime. Like, this is a big deal moment, and you're just watering it down with a damn quarter of the screen. What the hell?
Yeah, I mean the man sweeps the fucking weekend. It's been done what once in the history of
Kyle
NASCAR,
Busch.
and we gonna damn split screen it. Was it Kyle Busch? I thought it was Tony Stewart.
Kyle Busch. Only one to ever
No,
pole win Xfinity Cup.
I swear it was Tony Stewart. But I'll take your word
No,
for it.
it was Kyle Busch. I remember him talking about it.
He says, hold on, mate. Let me punt this football real quick.
He did too. He stopped the interview. Hold on.
Let me kick this.
Let me kick this thing.
He hits the Stone Cold pose right here. Damn. Throw him some beers.
Yeah. Threw up the rattlesnakes.
Helmet's dope.
Yeah, I like it. Look like some ice cream or something.
I can't believe that there's people out there that hate on SVG. How? Like he's the best at his craft. Don't nobody do it better.
No, and like not liking that there's one guy. Okay, so two things. Like, yeah, that road course ringers make it in NASCAR, especially now that there's like 6 or 7 or whatever in this full season schedule. So if you're undoubtedly like one of the best at road courses and you can win them, potentially all of them, you deserve a spot in NASCAR. I mean, road racers is part of who they, recruit for NASCAR teams. It's just been like that for a million years. So get over it is all I know to tell you. And then the second part is SVG is not just a road course ringer. He is an alien at a road course.
Yeah, for sure. It's like, I don't know. I can't hate on a guy because he's good at one thing. There's plenty of people that are out there just because they went on super speedways, like fucking Austin Cindric. It's like, he's not winning a race that's not a super speedway that I know of.
Yeah, I don't even think he's been like at Atlanta he led some laps. I think he won the stage maybe.
Also,
Man, that's
kind of a super speedway. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, So I mean,
Uh,
don't hate the player, hate the game, as they say. Because why would
yeah.
you not put somebody in the car when you have 6 road courses on a schedule and he's, the favorite to win every one of them? Like, why would you not put him on your team?
Yeah. Especially like as an owner, fuck yeah. That guy that's gonna win them at least half of the road course races that he runs. Give me him. I
Yeah,
need him. I need a super speedway guy and then a versatile guy or something.
yeah. Somebody's going to be like consistent. Yeah, that's what I want.
And I can see this for track house. Like, they may look for like a short track or or like somebody that's gonna win some races, and that's what you probably got something in here about Suarez, but like Suarez kind of don't have a niche. So I mean, I hate to see Amigo go, but like as a team owner, I could see the call pretty easily
Yeah, especially if you're
if
going
you're
to
just
replace
looking to
him
win
with
races.
somebody like Connor Zilic, which is the rumor, which is good on road courses and has shown he can win on an oval. Well, a triangle, but an oval.
Yeah, Connor Zillis probably can win anywhere,
If you
but
put Connor
anyway.
Zilic and SVG on the same team, might not any other team win a road course for the next little bit.
Well, it's going to take Connor some time probably to get adjusted to that go car at a road course. I don't think he's going to immediately have this same kind of a success. He's not SVG, but he is fucking good.
We're going to talk about one of the two elephants in the room from the weekend. One of them was on track and one of them was off track. The damn Cody Ware crash that did not bring out a caution somehow. With two to go, SVG coming to the white flag. Next caution will end it. Look at this. Take a look at the crash. You can see right here. Very, very scary crash from Cody
Ooh.
Ware. Then I've heard people trying to explain to me why this isn't an instant caution, and I'm not. I'm not buying anything that you're saying. We're telling me they're like, oh, these people didn't have a way to call it in. NASCAR is not watching every corner. It's a radio right there. Where do you think that radio goes? Like, there's a radio right there. There's 3 people that work for NASCAR right here. Like, come on, man. This is an easy. We got to throw the yellow. Like, I'm team. I don't want gimmick cautions if the race can run green, run it green. But for the driver's safety, we got to throw that yellow.
Whew. Man, that wreck is rough. Yeah, I I don't know how I feel about this because like that man, I don't know what the hell a blue flag is for,
It's like a
but
hazard on track, like slow down flag.
no, he was already waving it before that happened. He was already waving in blue.
No, he damn sure
I don't
was.
know what
That's
the
what it's
blue means.
supposed to be, though. I don't know either. That's what it's supposed to be. But he damn sure is waving. Oh, God, he buckets his fucking arm ripped off.
See that other man? He had the right idea. He's like,
Oh,
he's about to go call the police.
buddy.
Right? It's been a murder.
That crash was so violent, my dude in the orange forgot that he worked there and was about to take off. Like, he was about to get the hell up out of there.
Yeah, he's like, this shit just got real. I gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Sure. We got. Oh
Gotta
wait,
go,
I work
dog.
here. I work here. I work here.
I
You
work.
you have to like get it back together real quick. That's my favorite clip on the internet right now. Is that something so violent happens in front of you that you're like, fuck this shit, I'm out. And then you're like, oh shit, I work here. This is my whole job. Hold up.
He got away. He's like, I can't see somebody die today. I gotta go. Wait,
Yeah.
I
Ah,
also gotta get paid.
yeah, I'm supposed to be handing this fucking guy the yellow flag so he can wave it.
Yeah. Dang, man. I kind of feel like you got to throw the yellow right here in case that summage is dead.
Yeah, and wait, it was like over 35 seconds before they threw the yellow. There's a lot of like conspiracies around why. I mean, my whole thing was the only reason they held the yellow for so long was they didn't want the damn race to go into overtime. It's about the piss poor rain. Get this sumbitch over
Yeah.
with. But I get that, but that's way too violent of a hit to not throw the damn yellow. Like nobody wants to see entertainment and gimmick as cautions in a serious race. You know, all-star race, it's fine. I'm for it. But man, for driver safety, we got to be consistent and throw that yellow.
Well, I mean, they brought the yellow out before they raced back to Cody Ware. Like, SVG wasn't going to be racing through here. And that's enough, I think. That's safe enough. Like, yeah, you could say caution should have came out immediately, but if he was already in the back, and there ain't, like, what place was he in?
I don't know.
And he's kind of out of the way. I mean, golly, man, it's hard to say because they didn't throw it for a bunch of different times. Like somebody was spun out or stopped, and they took a long time to throw it.
Yeah, but
So
if you're gonna damn throw it for this, I mean, I feel like we got to throw it for that dude dead in the damn. Like we threw it for this in the Xfinity race from fucking what's his name, the 35 getting into the tires. Where is it? Yeah, we threw it for this, right? Which he's backwards. Got it. Throw the caution. We threw it for this, and then
yeah, but he's like inches away from the racing line.
we don't throw it for this. I don't know. It's just automatic yellow for me. Anytime you see a car hit that hard and the window net doesn't come down, we gotta throw that caution.
And it's probably they may not have seen it until it already took the white flag.
Bro, they're right there. They've got radios. This woman's wearing a headset. Dude, whatever this is, wearing a headset.
I mean, it may just be that dude's job he might just be listening. Radio might be, might be a lot of traffic on the radio right here.
Yeah, I feel like you gotta say we
I
got
don't
one
know.
dead and turning 8 or wherever we're at.
I ain't mad. I mean, the yellow did come out for it. It sucks that we didn't get to see, just like in the Xfinity race, we didn't get to see a fair battle to the end. But I mean, I ain't terribly mad about them throwing a caution a little bit late.
Meh, I think it's got to come out. I know that it sucks. Would have had to race in the rain, probably do a couple of restarts because they're gonna pile them up. But I think the right thing to do is throw a caution for driver safety. Make sure that guy's all right.
Maybe not, buddy. Maybe the right thing to do is to wait and finish the race for driver safety. Because lining them back up for a green, white, checkered overtime, it may not have been the safest thing. I think it's the right call to go ahead and end the race.
You got
Really.
the damn Joey Logano Ross Chastain confrontation. Ross looked like he was very uninterested in anything Joey had to say. He coming over here.
He's always like this. Somebody mad at him, come over there and talk to him. He's like, "Hey, what's up, buddy? Oh, you mad? Dang, that's crazy." That's how I see Ross's attitude.
No touching.
You see him kind of shrug his shoulders and be like, "I don't know, man. I was racing. What was you doing?"
Yeah. You moved me, I moved you. Joey doing his typical crybaby bullshit. He knows he don't want those problems with.
Yeah, he didn't want to get punched in the mouth.
You better ask them. Who was this? Stenthouse? No, it wasn't Stenthouse.
I think it was Noah Gregson.
Yeah, maybe it was Noah Gregson. He got, yeah, it's a good clip too. You can tell him he tells him a couple times, "You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go." It's all right.
Okay.
All right. You don't want to let me go? Let me help you out. Strong chin on Noah Gregson.
Yeah. Yeah, he came right back and they done broke him up. Should have let him fight
Yeah,
for at least, 15 seconds or so.
Yeah,
You ain't got to let them kill each other.
let them scrap a little bit. Yeah, I mean, if the drivers back in the day can be in the infield beating each other with fucking helmets and stuff, you can let them fight a little bit.
Yeah, it sucks. If somebody throws a punch and it lands, I don't want to see you break that up immediately. Yeah, at least give a man a chance to, throw one back.
Oxy cutter ain't working fast enough, boy. I'm tired. Points.
Sleep got you.
Sleep got me. Points race heating up. Real close. Less than 100 points from 14th to 20th. 2 points separating the cut line.
So, Bubba Wallace.
Ryan Priest.
Bubba Wallace has no more room to have a race like this, like he's been having, and we still got two more road courses before the playoffs.
I think Watkins Glen is in
What?
the playoffs.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, Bubba Wallace has no more room, like literally no more room for error. We're 2 points above the cut. We can't be out there taking chances. We gotta put some consistency together.
And we got Sonoma and then Indy.
Sonoma, Dover, then Indy.
Yeah, buddy. Whew, it's not looking good for Bubba. I don't think he makes it, man. If I'm being honest with you, I don't think he makes it to the first round.
Priest.
He's gonna get slipped by AJ and maybe Kyle Busch.
I still think we're only going to end up with 1 or 2 points positions left, and if Tyler Reddick doesn't win a race, he's one of them. Because he's plus 143. It'd take a catastrophic level of failure for him to fall out on points.
Yeah. And then we got Sonoma. I don't see Tyler Reddick flopping on speed at Sonoma.
It also might be like a sneaky Kyle Busch race, where he does good. He's been in there forever. Sonoma's been on the schedule forever.
Yes, he's probably been to Sonoma more than anybody else above or below that cut line.
Yeah, for sure. I think he has. So he might be a sneaky pick for Sonoma.
Out of them, 8 drivers right there?
Yeah. Then we gotta then we
I'm
gotta go
taking
to
Kyle Busch.
then we gotta go to Dover, which isn't an easy race, and we gotta go to Indy, which is for sure not an easy race.
I wouldn't be surprised to see Busch take any of those 3 races. Wouldn't be surprised. I'd be excited for Kyle Busch to finally get a win, lock himself in. But I wouldn't be surprised to see Kyle Busch get a dub at any of those 3 tracks. I know Dover's hard with the different surface. Indy's hard. It's flat. It's basically a road course in the shape of an oval. And then Sonoma.
Yeah, Dover's weird because the corners are like downhill. Like you go up onto the straightaway and it gets people loose as hell.
To me, in my eyes, there's certain tracks that have like a high experience benefit, and all 3 of them, to me, not like some tracks. I feel like raw talent is gonna pay dividends.
Yeah.
But then at some tracks, like what will be a track with raw talent? Probably like
Kansas or something like that.
Yeah. Some like mile and a half sort of is less less like on track strategy, more just lap
Yeah,
times.
like your
You know.
Kansas and your Las Vegas and stuff like that. Probably
Hmm.
Charlotte.
Yeah. But then tracks where the surface is different, setting up passes is different, and then road courses like your experience, I think is gonna pay. And I told you at Atlanta, you would think maybe Atlanta is a track where maybe talent plays a part, but I think it's more the opposite. I think one you got to have some type of a higher level of experience of holding the lead to be able to hold the lead at Atlanta. I think it's why we've seen Brad lead so many laps in that last stage at Atlanta, and I think Kyle Busch would have played the way that Brad played holding the lead at Atlanta. I'd be comfortable saying Kyle Busch would hold the lead the same way if he had a teammate up there working with him.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
But who else we got? Got Busher up there. Busher beats Bubba Wallace. I think he just beats his ass for the rest of the season. Uh,
Yeah, really, I think like unless these three people just win a race somewhere, Allmendinger, Bush, Jones, I don't know if they'll point their way in. But it's like a five-way race between these. Like, say there's only two spots left, I think Reddick and Busher are going to take it. It might be close between Busher and Priest.
yeah, Priest has been showing a lot of speed. Man, Bowman just inconsistent, man. Never slow, just don't have winning pace. Has like top 10 pace most of the time, but just man, I think he's like just screwing himself in a bunch of these races, and I don't never feel like he's got race winning pace.
Mm-mm.
And I don't know where he would have it out of what's left.
He did do good at Dover. He won at Chicagoland, so last year, or Chicago Street Course, I mean. But
Yeah.
he didn't. That opportunity's gone. I think that it's going to have to be Dover or damn a Hail Mary Martinsville win.
Phew. I don't know. Yeah, but like you said, safest bet for me is probably Reddick, Busher, pointing pointing in, and then you're gonna have. I think you're gonna have a couple more random winners with Indy, Dover, and uh,
So no.
Sonoma.
Hmm.
I think Kyle Busch sneaks a win
And
in
don't forget, we
somewhere
got
in
a
that.
damn Daytona race before the playoffs too, the last race. So
Yeah, and you could see. I mean, you could see a damn
Eric Jones is
Austin Dillon or
Er-
Ricky Stenhouse or
Eric
some stupid shit.
Eric Jones has won there before. Just look at
Yeah,
you.
it doesn't take a freak to win at Daytona.
Mm-mm. So look at your in-season tournament. Ty Dillon and Alex Bowman are left facing each other. Nemechek and Jones, the teammates going at it. Is that Ty Gibbs, Zane Smith, Ryan Priest, and Tyler Reddick? To me, I think it's whoever comes out of this Priest Reddick match at Sonoma is probably going to win your in-season tournament.
Who was Busher against at Chicago?
Busher,
Yeah,
Zane Smith.
where did who won?
Zane Smith. Remember, Busher had the damn issue. His car was running real rough. Y'all remember it sounding like it was damn gargling?
Yeah, yeah, it did sound weird. I remember that, but I thought he finished on a lead lap. I couldn't remember what ended up happening with his matchup.
Yeah, he's just slow, but Zane Smith ended up beating him.
Damn, so I guess Reddick is probably my new pick
Yeah,
for.
I think whoever wins that matchup between Reddick and Priest is going to win it all.
If I had to put money, I'd probably go with Reddick.
And it takes us to our us versus AI results from Chicago. Ended up in a damn tie, 5-5.
Again?
Or no, we didn't do it last week. Remember, it was just we just let the AI predict it for Atlanta. This is the first week that we actually picked our
No, we
picks
did.
against the AI.
I thought we did the same thing, just didn't put it in the podcast.
Maybe, but
Pretty sure we was about tied, like 8 for 8 out of the top 10, or 7-7.
we ended up going, 5 against 5 with the picks, and they were all the same picks, I think, right?
SPG, Alex Bowman,
Dinger, Frederick,
AJ.
Gibbs, yeah.
Was our who did they miss and we miss? Larson and
Larson, Bell, Elliott. We had Larson, Bell, Elliott. And then they had William Byron, McDowell. We had Busher and Wallace.
crazy. We would have hit on that Wallace and
Busher too, probably. He wouldn't
well,
have had trouble.
I'm saying we was really close on the Bubba Wallace, except he got wrecked racing with Bowman.
Yeah, brings us to a tie, 0-0-1. We'll look to get them this week at Sonoma. There's the picks from that. They've got Busher, Elliott, Reddick, SVG, Larson, McDowell, Logano, Byron, Suarez, Blaney. We got Larson, SVG, McDowell, Busher, Dinger, Gibbs, Reddick, Bush, Bell, Elliott. So it's a little different this week.
I feel like we got a little more like emotion in ours, because we don't really like any of the Penske guys. Even though they are probably capable of top 10s.
Yeah.
It's Sonoma. Definitely Blaney.
Yeah, I just don't think about Penske cars when I think of road courses.
Yeah, me neither.
But we'll see if we can beat the AI this week. It'll get a little bit more interesting when it goes to Dover, I think.
Yeah, be a little more straight, or a little less straightforward. I'm gonna go with some more RFK guys at Dover.
Coming up to damn Sonoma race this weekend.
Yeah, I just raced the Gen 4s. This track is hard.
Yeah, it doesn't look like too much fun.
The elevation changes in the track make for a crazy ass road course.
Gonna run 79 laps in the Xfinity and 110 in the Cup. We think that'll make the stages like 30-30, and then
30-30-40.
Wait, am I retarded? 30-30, 50, right? Be 110.
Oh yeah. Or and maybe 35, or I don't know. I don't know how they gonna run it. 30-30-50 sounds right though.
You ready for your damn controversy of the weekend that shouldn't be controversy?
Sure.
These damn electric cars, Wes.
Oh shit.
They've stirred up a damn shitstorm on social media with this. With your damn, sport purist. Like I said, it's the sport died with Dale crowd. Yeah, this will be the thing that kills NASCAR. This is the reason why I don't want to watch this shit. Of course they're going to go to electric cars. Like, do we even know what the fuck you were talking about, or are we just saying shit? Like, they're not replacing the fucking NASCAR with these. These is a whole separate division of cars that NASCAR is going to run.
Yeah, shouldn't
You,
even be a damn conversation. If you don't like this shit, you probably don't like, I don't know, cell phones or damn internet or like you don't. It's one of them things you don't have to use. You don't have to look at it. You don't have to want it. You don't have to like it. But for the people that do want to add more value to their life, you got this option.
yeah.
We got more racing we can watch.
So you're, so yeah, I was gonna say, so you're a race fan? Yeah. All right. So if we add another division of racing, like electric cars, give you one more day to watch it on. Ah, fuck that. That's the dumbest shit. Why? It's racing. Who gives a fuck? I don't. They could have raced goddamn push lawnmowers, like self-propelled push lawnmowers, and I'd probably tune in and watch it. I just want to watch racing, man. I don't care what it is. And they said these things have 1,300 horsepower. Crazy.
I think it's like the equivalent. I remember watching a thing about electric cars don't have horsepower. They can only measure it foot-pounds of torque or some shit. But yeah, electric cars are wild with the amount of power they can put down.
And they let my boy Roger drive one of them.
Yeah, I'm already sold just because Roger's driving. I
I
don't know if
mean,
he's going to compete, but
does the
hey,
spoiler
this
look
might be why
stupid?
he's
Yeah.
not. This might be why he's not, steadily going into Xfinity races and shit. Maybe he's finna be in the electric series. I mean, look, I get it, man. You're an old turd. You probably don't even watch NASCAR anymore. You just remember going to NASCAR races from the old days or whatever, and you don't want to. You'd probably like if you don't support whatever NASCAR is trying to do, like, and you just hate on that shit on Facebook because you think it's not as good as it used to be in the old days. And I mean, fuck off. Like nobody's forcing you to watch anything. This goes back to you go like what does it help to go online and say some stupid shit about stuff you ain't even interested in no more? Does it make you feel better? Make you feel more like a man to talk down about shit that you don't even pay attention to anymore?
That's what I was getting ready to say, like earlier when you started talking about the whole stages thing. Like people, old people, and the sport started dying with Dale. Yeah, and you're the cancer that's fucking killing it. Like, dude, turn that Atlanta race on and sit there and watch it and tell me you're not fucking on the edge of your seat excited about it. Go watch this street course and tell me it wasn't awesome. Buy a ticket to any fucking NASCAR race and go watch it and tell me nobody has a bad time at the racetrack. Like NASCAR is
No.
fine. Like if you love something, you should help it grow. Like I get that shit changed that you don't like. But that's literally happened in every fucking sport, and the fans still come out and support it and help it grow because they love the sport. Like it, one change, two changes, three changes doesn't kill any other sport. So why are y'all letting it happen to NASCAR? Like it's still
Yeah,
fucking racing. It's still awesome.
it's like not what like saying that like talking shit about this, saying you're not gonna watch NASCAR no more because they got an electric series. It's kind of like saying or seeing or like being a NFL fan and they got the regular season schedule, but then there's a new division that they're gonna throw a Nerf ball instead of a football and wear uh no padding. Like,
Yeah.
nope, I'm not watching NFL no more. They done added a damn uh pussy series or something like that. What? They ain't got shit to do with the NFL.
It's
It's just
ridiculous. Like
more football for you to watch if you want.
they didn't even look. They seen an electric car and they said, "Well, that's what NASCAR's going to. The sport's dead." Like, bitch, just read. Like, just listen. You don't even have to read. Just listen to them. People saying it. We have no intentions on replacing gas-powered cars. Like, that's the heart of their sport. They're not going to replace it. It's just another part of NASCAR. It's I guarantee it'll be more entertaining to watch than fucking Arca.
Yeah, maybe. I think that depends on the drivers they end up having, but let's see.
Yeah, racing isn't dead. If you're saying NASCAR is dead, you're a fucking idiot. Go to a racetrack and tell me you have a bad time there. You can't. It's literally impossible to have a bad time at the racetrack.
Yeah, and I don't know, man. I done started like I'm on Facebook. I follow the official NASCAR, and every time they post something, I fish through and just I don't never comment, but I read the comments, and buddy, it's like spammed with died with Dale bullshit
Yeah, yeah. It died with Dale
or
because you're the fucking cancer that's killing it. Like I said, 'cause it's ridiculous that one person passed away and you think the sport was ruined. Like he didn't make the sport. He made it better. It was there before him. And it's still awesome right fucking now. Like stages didn't kill it. It adds more entertainment to the race. I don't know, man. It's just old people being fucking sour about shit.
yeah, I don't get it. I never like was on the side of like NASCAR died. I didn't ever think it died. I know I got to high school and I started worrying about other things like females and stuff, and I didn't have time to worry about NASCAR no more. I was worried about trying to damn whatever girl on the weekends, and Sunday I was probably hungover and didn't want to be
Yeah,
staring at TV all day.
like NASCAR never was dead to me either. Like I fucking was in the army, didn't really have time to watch races, Then I got out, went to Target where I worked weekends. Didn't have. I'm not one person that can like record a sporting event and then go back and watch it. It's just I just
Yeah, I'm
can't. I
not gonna do
can't do
that.
that. So I didn't really have time to watch it. Then what 2 years ago, I think I watched like the tail end of the 2023 season. Got back into it, and I've been hooked ever since. There's nothing dead about
Yeah,
the sport. It's awesome. I can at
yeah.
no
You
point.
you wrangled me back in too. It's
Yeah,
about the time we was all in iRacing and stuff.
yeah. You see people with like, especially iRacing. See people with similar. It starts, we're at a game on a game that you're playing, doing good, winning races. You're like, well, shit, that's awesome.
Yeah, yeah, man. I like if you're gonna look me in the face and tell me that it died with Dale or this shit is stupid or whatever, I'm pretty willing to tell you, dude, shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
Watch a race.
for real.
Like,
Like if it's you're just trying to not have a good time to be, different or something on social media. But if you will just turn the race on and watch it, find somebody to love, find somebody to hate, or a group of people, it's impossible to have a bad time watching a race. It ain't dead. You're just trying to kill it.
yeah, and I don't know, man. I think we could go into fucking like behavioral science or something of why people like decide to talk down about NASCAR and they don't even watch it. But it's some weird part of human nature to just try to belittle something that you're not interested in.
Yeah, it's like
If you're not, it'd be like me trying to talk shit about like makeup to my wife. Like
yeah,
makeup sucks. Makeup died with uh makeup died with damn I
Marilyn
don't know
Monroe. Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Makeup died with that bitch. Well, I don't even understand why you wear it no more. It's stupid. I
yeah.
mean, you got like generic brand. I don't know. I don't know shit about makeup. I can't even come up with a funny comment, but you know what I'm saying.
It's like
Makeup
it's absolutely
stupid.
ridiculous. Like, oh, you love this thing? Yeah, I love it. Okay, do you watch it? Nope, don't like it. They're killing it. Oh, really? How? Because they got electric cars now. Do they? Oh, in NASCAR, like competing with the gas ones? No, they just drove them around a street course one time, but they're going to replace them. No, they're not. It's just fucking a different series. It's stupid, man. I hate it. I hate that that's part of a thing. Like, NASCAR is the only fans that will say, you know, oh, I'm a NASCAR fan, but I ain't watched it since what, 2011 or 2000,
2004.
whenever Dale died. Like, like people in football bitch about the NFL changing rules. Like, oh, okay, there's, roughing the passers now. There's targeting rules. It's all pussy shit. They watered it down, and then complain that NASCAR added 2 breaks in between to give people opportunity to earn points. I don't know, man. It pisses me off. Like, it's way more entertaining now than it was then, in my opinion. Like, as
Yeah,
a
sports just in general, sports evolve, especially when they're viewed by millions and big money makers. Like they evolve. They evolve for the safety of the athletes. They evolve for the entertainment of the fans. They evolve for money, all kinds of reasons. It's just what happens. And if one of them things just makes you not interested in it anymore, quit fucking commenting on it. Leave it alone. Just go away. Get out.
yeah, like, I don't know, man. It's
You're not married to it. If your wife decides she'd rather eat cheeseburgers on Friday night instead of quesadillas like y'all have done for 10 years, yeah, you can't just divorce her because she wants cheeseburgers. But I, I don't. I'm hungry, but
yeah. I think that if people would just take their
you're not.
mindset out of like, oh, this is just for me, and if it's not entertaining to me, then I hate it. Like, I don't love road courses. I've used to hate road courses. It used to be so boring. And then stage racing has made road courses watchable to me. Like, I can sit here and watch a road course now and enjoy it. It's not my favorite, but it's watchable. It's enjoyable. It's way more than it was, back in the day when people would have 32-second gaps because the rest of the field sucked at road courses. Like,
Yeah,
everything's not meant for you. More than you is watching it. You just ask yourself, oh, I could see where somebody else would like this. It doesn't all have to be about you. It's about the sport. Other people are allowed to enjoy it.
yeah. I don't know, man. Uh, Bitching about what NASCAR decides to do is just stupid to me. If they do something, they take a lot of time and a lot of smart ass people to decide what to do, to make decisions on rules and how everything works. Like you're not part of that team, and you never will be for a reason. You're not qualified to make a decision about probably anything, but definitely not NASCAR. And just enjoy the show or fuck off. As a bottom line, I don't condone bitching about shit and making snarky comments in NASCAR social media. It's just
It's
silly.
ridiculous. Like, you've been posting NASCAR is dying now for 20 years and the bitch ain't dead. So maybe it's
Man,
not. Maybe
shut
it's
up.
not dying. You think that millionaires, billionaires like Rick Hendricks, Joe Gibbs, and Penske uh, you know, sign up every year to throw millions of dollars in the trash can because the sport's dying? Of course not. Like, it's not dying. It's just dead to you, and that's fine. Don't fucking watch it. But if you're not gonna watch it and support it, why are you commenting on it, bashing it? Like, you know nothing about it. You haven't watched it in 20 fucking years. Shut up.
Yeah, my wife don't watch any NASCAR. She knows I love it, and she's willing to go to a race with me. But like, she don't make comments about NASCAR. Like, she don't comment on it because she has no idea what's going on. And if you ain't watched a race in 20 years, I got news for you. You have no idea what's going on. Why are you commenting on it?
Yeah. I if my 6-year-old daughter can figure out that racing is awesome in one race, and your fucking 40-year-old brain can't comprehend that, oh, this is awesome because it's slightly different than what you've seen as a kid, that's on you, man. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Turn on Tubi and watch the old NASCAR.
Yeah, I think they play rerun or old races for free.
But
On
that's
Tubi.
that's what I wanted to say about that shit. Like, I think it's changed for the better. People might not like it, but it's more entertaining. It's more entertaining for a younger audience, which is what they're trying to do, and it's working. And also, if you'll just take the time to fucking watch it, the Died with Dale crowd will also like it because there's nothing less entertaining about NASCAR now than it was then. You're just being a fucking purist and wanting to be part of a cool kid clique because you think that's what it is to say, it's dying, it's dead, I hate it, it's gone woke.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
one 50-year-old damn drunk sees another 50-year-old saying NASCAR sucks. Hell yeah, that
Yeah.
shit sucks now. What?
Yeah, I be trolling them in the comment sections on TikTok when I see it. Nah, this is why it's dead. Why? What are you talking about? Because it's dying. How? It just is. All right, cool. Good talk. I'm glad we were able to get
Yeah.
our point of views across to each other.
Yeah, I'm actually under the impression that like there's been a little bit of a resurgence. I mean, I'm seeing some Chastain damn like cardboard cutouts in the grocery store. Seeing a couple little convenience store placards here and there of different people, different drivers and stuff. Like, I mean, it's. I mean, let's not kid ourselves. It's not where it once was, but I feel like it's kind of ramping up.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that it had to kind of fall off to be reborn again, right? Like the change. So it's seeing less numbers overall, but a higher number in younger audiences, which is what they want because those younger audiences are going to, the older audience is going to die off, the younger audience is going to stick with it, and then they're going to pass it down to the younger audience after them. And it's just going to stay steady or grow from there. It's not going to go back down.
Yeah, I mean, NASCAR did, in a way, die. Not with Dale, but it did really decline because of like economy and COVID and
Yeah,
like
and just
just there was a steady downfall from like not long after Dale Earnhardt died. That's
I,
not false to say.
it went through a rough patch for sure because like if your favorite driver, who you followed for years passes away, then you're like, well shit, where do I go from here? You might watch the season, but like not having somebody to cheer for or not having somebody to root against is so meaningful in NASCAR, and Dale Earnhardt was both of those. So like
Yeah.
I think it took a while to get over that hump for people to, you know, figure out who that was going to be for them, because now it can't be like one car universally across the board. You kind of have to pick. Like before, I feel like that you were really only fans of Earnhardt. Like there was only like six peak cars that people were fans of, and everybody else was kind of, they're out there racing. Where now it's not
Um,
like that at all.
like you're not wrong, but the I think the more like impactful issue was just that there was like there was like big economic crashes like in the United States around
Yeah,
not
and
long after Dale died,
for
and like
sure.
people just could stop being able to afford to go to races and started to actually, I don't know, like maybe having to work on Sundays or damn
Yeah, and I think that hurt
just
like
had other shit going on because stuff
sponsorships
became more
and
important.
shit like that. Like businesses had to pull out of NASCAR to fund themselves and keep themselves afloat. You couldn't afford to sponsor a car every week. That's kind of why you see
Yeah.
different sponsors scattered throughout NASCAR now. But
Yeah.
it's not, it's back. Like, it's not a big deal. It went through a down slump like literally everything else does.
Yeah. No. That time is over. We're back full force, fully sponsored, fully. I mean, still teams got more money than other teams. That's another argument I see. They're like, it's always gonna be the big three. It's always been that way.
Yeah.
It's always been 3 or 4 teams that were strongest, 2 different drivers that could compete for a championship. Like, it's always been that way.
Yeah, why are we acting
If
like
you,
Hendricks and JGR wasn't winning 20 years ago?
yeah, it's always been that way. I mean, there were there were teams that had hot streaks that died, kind of fell off, uh, like them,
RCR.
yeah,
Yeah, if you want to say Dell
and
Dine killed
like
RCR, I'll
Roush,
support that argument.
yeah,
But yeah, the sport is fine. It's going to grow. It's right on, on par with where it needs to be. Don't be fooled by the fucking statistics and the naysayers. NASCAR is back and it's growing. It's not going anywhere.
I don't think it's just back. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, the
It's not,
NASCAR's the NASCAR's booming.
yeah.
It's booming with NASCAR.
uh, it's good. Yeah, I'm enjoying every week doing this podcast and stuff. I mean, we're involved. I mean, we may not get a million views, but
No, like
hey,
I'm so like I'd be so excited on Monday nights. I'd be thinking about shit that I'm going to talk about while I'm laying there trying to go to sleep. I'm like, I gotta shut my brain off so I can go to sleep and wake up and do this podcast, so you can get, I don't care if it gets one view. It's just another another day that I get to have racing in my life, and I love it. If electric
yeah,
cars give me another day to watch racing, hey, even better.
yeah. I mean, how can you not be excited to go see these electric, fancy ass little RC cars, life-size RC cars, go out there on the track and beat the shit out of each other, banging and beating and banging for a win? How can you not be excited about that shit? It's probably gonna be good.
Yeah,
There's gonna be all kinds of shit, new shit that you ain't never heard of. Like, we gotta stop and tweak the something, and this fell off the car, and it damn, I don't know, who knows what that racing is gonna entail, but
and to me, it's like if you get in early, it's something that you can say that you've been a fan of from the start. Like you get to learn with the sport, with the driver, with the crew chief, with the car
yeah, that's
engineers.
what that
Like it's
that's what I'm
awesome.
saying. Who knows what we're gonna see and learn about? I don't know. I'm down for it. I
Yeah.
don't give a shit. I had some more racing on top. I had damn 3-wheel scooters on top of these guys,
That's
and
what I was gonna say.
well,
Shit, put a damn everybody that races Cup Series kids and some Power Wheels and let them drive around the Legends Oval. I'll watch that shit. It don't bother me any.
yeah,
More racing is good to me.
yeah, yeah.
But
I'm with it.
bring it on back here next week. We'll recap Sonoma, maybe some more controversy. We'll see what we can dig up. Seems to be something new every week. I try to give us a little
Hell yeah,
critical thinking point there at the end that we can talk about.
yeah. It was good. Good job. Didn't see that coming. I forgot all about the electric cars. I like how you do that. You find one little thing
It's my
that
controversy
I might
corner.
not remember.
Let us get
So
on
you
our
busted out.
soapbox for a minute and talk to you fucking mouth breathing the sport died with Dev fans.
Fans in quotations.
Yeah. Well, what you
Whew.
got, buddy? That's it.
That's all I got. If you did make it all the way to the end, we appreciate you, all 2 of you.
hmm
Remember
You're,
to like and subscribe. Join the Discord for get free access to watch the race with us. Talk shit, lean back, drink a beer.
yeah, TikTok and Twitter. New Twitter account out, X account, whatever you want to call it. It'll always be Twitter to me. But Clear Enough podcast on all platforms.
Hell yeah, brother.
All right, Jai Jai. We'll see you next week with the Sonoma recap.
Yeah, ja, ja.